I've just remembered something else that I know about Watton, actually, having just ridden through the town. As I came into the town sign said that it was twinned with a place called Weeze. W-E-E-Z-E, Weeze. That's a great wheeze in itself, isn't it? So that's a bit wild. I don't know where Weeze is, but a splendid place to be twinned with, I'm sure. Once again, this road has proven to be a bit of a classic. I've passed loads of bikers. It might be partly because it leads to that big Triumph dealership, but obviously it's a locally well-known bikers route, I assume. The road's now, you know, quite nice and open. You can see what's coming. The surface is nice. Doesn't stay straight for very long. It really is a lovely road. You can see the scenery starting to subtly change now into more sort of heathland and forested areas as we move towards the Thetford forest area. There's a massive windsock there. I wonder what that's about. Fabulous road, this. Lots of Nissan huts there, with signs saying troops crossing. Obviously an old, old is still used, some sort of military barracks. Having said there were no straight roads, this has been a cracking one. Wow, excellent. I don't know if you caught that there on the camera, a tank on a plinth. This is as we enter the Thetford Forest Park now, and you can see it's getting a bit more foresty. There's an awful lot of military activity goes on around here. There are training ranges everywhere for tanks, hence that tank on the plinth. And it's not uncommon to see troops and so on either around here. An amazing straight road, this one. Thetford itself, which is the town we're sort of vaguely heading for and will bypass on this route, I suppose is famous for two things. One is it was where back in prehistory times Boadicea or Boudica, depending on your preference, was based. She was queen of the Iceni, and she was based in Thetford. And in fact, there are some various kind of days out you can have based on Boadicea in and around Thetford. If you've got kids, it's worth taking them there. There's what's called an Iceni village, and there's some chalk mines that you can go down at a place called Grimes Graves, all in this area. So it's quite interesting historically. And then if you're not such a history buff, but you like the TV and you live in the UK, then you'll know of a programme or a TV series, an old TV series filmed in the 60s and 70s, mainly the 70s, called Dad's Army. And that was all about a home guard, a troop of old guys that during the war would actually... Hello, being a rider, not nodders though. Yeah, it was about a troop of old chaps that were too old to join the regular army and join what was called the Home Guard. And these were troops that in the Second World War supposed to protect local towns and villages in the event that they were attacked by the Germans. Glad to say nowhere in the UK was in the end, but they didn't know that was going to happen. Anyway, this TV series Dad's Army was based on that sort of thing, and it was based at a place called, I think it was Walmington-on-Sea, but that was a fictional town, and in fact all the external scenes of Walmington, hello Mr. Trump sir, all the fictional scenes of Walmington-on-Sea were actually filmed in the town of Thetford. And some of the external stuff was actually done around here in Thetford Forest as well. So I think that's the main claims to fame for Thetford. So here we are in Thetford Forest proper now. Still lots of signs of military action around, lots of traps and trails that the military use for training. But a beautiful part of the world to ride through. Lovely through these tree-lined avenues. Absolutely lovely smells of pine as you ride through here. One of the advantages of being on the bike rather than in the car, the fact that you do get to experience the smells. Some not good, but some like this one very much are. So despite what these trees look like, the forested area here in Thetford is very much pine based, and you can certainly smell that on the air today. It's gorgeous. This is another of those rides that would benefit from doing very early in the morning or late in the evening when there's less cars around. So this is gorgeous. We've come through, or I've come through now, the town of Thetford and picked up the 1066 again on the other side, on our sort of final leg as we head our way back to our start point on this loop. We're now back into, or we've come now into Suffolk, because we're kind of following along the Norfolk-Suffolk border. And this road has been just sublime. Forested, lovely roads, nice bends, nothing too severe, surface is good. Lots of other bikers about, but it's always a good sign. What a splendid little village. This village I noted as I came in was called Euston, as in the train station in London. Couldn't be any different, could it? Sort of stately home ahead by the looks of it, or at least an amazing park. This is the village of Honington. I only mention it because off on the right there, you see that red sign, there's yet another airbase. This time it's an active RF1, RF Honington, where I think we've got Typhoons based. I think, I might be wrong. Another fabulous stretch of tarmac. Sinuous and smooth, just what we like. Okay, we're coming towards the final legs of the Norfolk Loop now. I'm on the A143 now in Stanton. I'm just looking for a left-hand turn onto the B112, which I think is the sort of final treat on this route back before we get back to this again. So we're looking out for that now. It's got some more fun left for us yet. And turn to the B112, Garboldisham, another cracking name. Just here. Never been down this road before, but Simon Weir likes it in the book, so let's see what it's got. So it has been a lovely ride through here, and these amazing rake fields and so on. These massive skies and Norfolk views. A little bit windy again, so I hope you can hear me okay. Wind around the mic, I think. But, yeah, lovely views on the final legs of this ride. Not great for your hay fever stuff though, as I am. I have to say I've got a really sore throat. I think that's just a result of all the pollen around here. Other than hay fever, a lovely time of year though. Just coming to the village of Hopton now. Just turn the camera on here to show you that church again. Look at that, fantastic little village, but just an amazing church. Incredible. Okay, so I've just come through Garboldisham. I've turned onto the A1066, which is the last leg of this Norfolk Loop, which takes us back to the town of Diss, which of course is where we started. So that's pretty much it for this little outing. Hope you've enjoyed this little Saturday ride out in South Norfolk and North Suffolk. It's been really nice. Not the spectacular hills and scenery, of course, of Wales or the Lake District or whatever, but if you're in the east of England and you want to ride out, there are some lovely roads to try out, so hope that's encouraged you to take a look sometime. Okay, look forward to speaking to you next time. Until then, this has been the Missenden Flyer. Cheerio.